my goodness sakes. Morning, y'all.
Good morning.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers, Sicko.
Happy Saturday.
We're inside because every morning now it's cold here. It's in the 20s. I think last night I checked it this morning. It was 26 or 27. She's pretty sick. Well, not pretty sick. She's been ill the last 4 days. Coughing,
3 days,
headache,
earaches,
but not really achy, and no stomach bleh, or anything like that.
Like that.
So it's not the flu.
I kept thinking I was getting a head cold, but then Tom brought up a point when we went to go visit my aunt's new little apartment and to meet her little puppy. We went to lunch at a restaurant across the street. It's in a casino, and the casinos are so smoky. And this one, it was bad. I mean, it was bad, smoky, stinky in the restaurant. And we just think that it got to me, and it's just giving me sinus trouble where my head just been hurting, and my throat, my ears.
She's very sensitive
to smoke. That's why if there's a lot of campfires out here, I can't go out in the evening. So it's just too...
So anyway, we're inside instead of sitting outside in front of the beautiful trees.
We wanted to be out there with the beautiful trees. Happy first day of autumn.
You know
it's
what?
my favorite time of year.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to take some pictures of those trees
And
when we're done shooting this and insert them.
Yeah, I have some
Wanna do
pictures
that?
too that I took yesterday.
We can do that. These things have really
They're just
started
so pretty.
to turn the yellow, the gold,
Yeah, and the
orange colors.
Yeah, the aspens.
They're so beautiful.
Yep, so pretty.
Okay, so we'll take some pictures and we'll insert them right here. Wasn't that pretty?
Aren't those pretty trees? Sorry we're not out there this morning, but I just couldn't do it.
She's getting better.
I am getting better.
It's taken a few years, but she is getting better. First day of autumn, you said.
Yeah, I did. Yay! It's my favorite time of year. Of course, last year autumn was not very good to us, and we won't go there, but it was just October.
This is going to be,
horrible.
look forward.
I am. Okay.
Okay.
Look forward. It's going to be a great, great autumn this year.
Sicko.
And Christmas and everything. Yeah. So last Saturday, we cheated and did our little coffee chat, there was no coffee, so it wasn't coffee chat. It was just our little chat with you. We did it on Friday because Saturday we went to Alex's football game. And if you watched our Throw Up Thursday, then you saw those cute little guys.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good game, pretty much fun we had. It was a blast getting to watch him play football.
Yep. Oh, God. My little boys are growing up.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
And your sister came back
Yep.
last weekend.
Yep, they came to pick
And
up
her husband.
my brother-in-law, Kevin. They brought me a whole other box of peaches and apples this time.
Ooh, we had more peach crisp. And if you saw the video,
yes,
go back a couple. The recipe is posted on our website, our blog at tomandloryrvlife.com if you'd like to have the recipe. And we have a cooking video up too about how she put it all together. And
yeah, not really a definitive how-to, just here's this, here's that, here's this, I do this, and I do that.
It's kind of a WWLD video is what it was. What would Lori do?
Well, on Saturday after the game, Jolene, our daughter, and Alex had to run off to Max's game. So they didn't get to come over and visit, but RJ did. And it was fun. Like I said before, we've been going through pictures. And so RJ, my son, we went through pictures of when he was a little baby and cute little boy. So he had fun looking through those. We visited with Kevin and Wendy. Oh, they were happy with the organizing that I did in their trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Still waiting here.
Keep waiting there, pal. What did we even do on Monday?
I think we
I
just.
have a blank there because.
I think we just didn't do anything.
I don't think so. I think
we just kicked back, really took a day for ourselves, and did absolutely nothing.
I think what I spent most of the day doing was looking at the cricket videos and stuff because we had talked to Jolene about it on Saturday. Cricket is a machine like a Silhouette. It's a cutting machine that cuts vinyl for stickers and for iron-ons, and she had made some really cute t-shirts and a sweatshirt and everything. She's made a ton of stuff by using her Cricut, and so we got to thinking about it, and so I was just watching a lot of videos and information on getting one of those. So not in our budget right now, but someday.
Someday. And then Tuesday, that's when we went back to Reno, and when you started not feeling good.
Yeah, well, on our way home. But when we first went into town in the morning, we stopped by the cemetery, and if you watched our Thursday video, we showed that we went there, and something I've been wanting to do for a long time was a touch up Dad's headstone. And
it was a good job. It looks really nice right now.
Thank you. Hopefully it'll last a little bit. But as I was doing it, one of the ladies from the office that works there at the cemetery came by, and she said, "Oh, our guys will do that." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, because they are the ones that destroy them by running over them with the lawnmowers." And I said I was enjoying doing it. It, made me feel good to do it. And I love painting anyways, so... But in the future, since we don't live here all the time, if it needs it, Mom knows now that she can go to the office there and just say, can you please go touch up the headstone?
Yeah.
So that was good to find out. And then after that, like I said, we went to my Aunt Muriel's. She had been living with my mom, and it's better when they don't live together. They always visited each other. For years, they've been going back and forth. My aunt lived in Massachusetts, where my mom and my aunt were born. And they would go back and forth. Aunt Muriel would come out here and stay with Mom for a month or so, and Mom would go back there. So they thought they could do it. Not a good idea. So
2 adult sisters living together.
Some people do it, but they just have such different personalities and stuff. So... So my aunt found this little place, affordable housing, even just little studio apartments in Reno has gotten crazy expensive. Tesla moved, has a plant here, and Panasonic, who builds the batteries for them. So there's tons and tons of people migrating to Reno and no housing for them. So people that do have available housing just... really expensive.
So she moved out, and they're very happy.
She moved into a little studio.
They're both very happy now.
Yeah. Moved into a little studio, renovated old motel. But and she got a little puppy. It's very, very cute.
What's the dog's name?
Misty.
Rat dog?
No.
Little rat dog.
Misty. I don't know how big she's going to get, but...
This dog's like that big.
Yeah.
Seriously, that big.
They got her from the SPCA, and of course any small dog that comes in there, they say it's a Chihuahua mix, but I don't know about that.
Looks more like a wiener dog in the face.
And it's got kind of a longer body and short legs, so I think she could.
Yeah.
She probably is a mix of a bunch of different kinds of dogs, but
Heinz 57.
Very, very cute. Very cute. After we had lunch in the Smoky Casino, we went out to Mom's because we were going to do at least a couple loads of laundry. I had sheets and towels to do. When we get there, Mom was finishing a load, and then the power went out.
And it never came back on while we were there, so we just went, do it next time. We'll visit Mom's laundry again.
Yeah. Tom wanted to leave earlier than we normally have been because as we're coming home, heading west, the sun is in our face.
Boy, and it's right there, line of sight.
Yeah,
and it's treacherous to
aren't
drive.
long enough. So
I just don't want to do it. So we leave it, we keep leaving a little bit earlier.
So, yeah, on the way home, I just started feeling kind of crummy, and then Wednesday woke up and didn't feel well, and that kind of carried on for the past couple of days. Wednesday, Thursday, yesterday, today. Today I'm feeling a little bit better than I have been.
Good.
But,
next on the list. Oh, man. How many days has this been? Like 2 weeks now you're sick? Oh.
How long have we been together?
I've been...
You asked for that one, didn't he? He asked for that one. So I had the box of fruit that Wendy and Kevin had brought, and so I needed to do something with it before that all started rotting. So I peeled and cut up all the peaches, made
Peach crisp.
baggies up of fruit for me to freeze. So they're
Froze it all.
Frozen. I did make a peach. Well, I didn't make a peach crisp then. I did it when they were still here.
Oh.
And made that and sent it with them. And then instead of making another peach crisp, I tried to use the same recipe to make apple crisp. And it worked. It's good. Tom's not crazy about cooked apples.
I had one serving of it and I'm done. I don't like cooked apples, so I can't do this.
It's really good. It worked out good. What I did with the apples was I cooked them a little bit to kind of soften them up. I kind of boiled them in some lemon water, and that way they wouldn't turn brown too. So as I was cutting them up, I dropped them into a bowl of lemon water, so that way they wouldn't get all brown and yucky. But what have you been doing? You did all the work the past few days.
What have I been doing? She's been in here snoozing.
Actually, I couldn't sleep.
I've been out taking care of the campground and the campers.
Yes.
I've been making all the rounds and raking the sites and cleaning the sites.
Yeah, I'll go out with him in the morning and get all the tag information so I can get all my paperwork done.
It's not that big of a deal. It takes me, what did I tell you? It takes me less than 5 minutes to clean a site. Completely rake it.
Yeah, it's because they're not horrible like that.
No, that's all it takes. It's an easy place here.
Yep, and the campground's kind of slowing down because it's getting so
Now this weekend
chilly
we're kind of packed. We noticed a lot of people coming in last night out of the 24 sites. I'll bet you we've got at least 16 or 17
probably
here this morning, and we're getting ready to go out and make rounds here in a little bit. At least I am. Sicko here can stay in here, and I'll radio back. Site number 1 doesn't have a tag.
No, he won't.
And then
I'll go.
You can pick up a rock and throw it at him.
I wouldn't do that.
Blow your whistle. Toot toot.
Oh, you lie. You lie. God. So we were talking about the cricket, and so it got us thinking about wanting to design a logo for us.
We have a logo, but you put it together a few years ago.
Yeah.
But we'd like to have kind of
a real kind of logo.
A different, good-looking logo.
Yeah. I mean, that one's an old picture of the RV.
Yeah.
And,
anybody know anybody that does logos on the cheap?
I've been,
like really super inexpensive?
Been trying to learn the software, and it's really hard when you have no idea what you're doing. So I've just been playing with it.
Yeah.
It's like
Put it in the comments below if you know somebody that can do a logo for us.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. So, you've been working on the travel plans for after we leave here.
Yeah, kind of hit and miss. It's like every other day, every third day, I'll jump on the computer, I'll jump on my phone, and I'm kind of looking at highways and byways and which way we want to go to get out of here to head south for the winter. You know, because it's, what, we're 3 weeks away now, 3.5, 4 weeks away from pulling out of here and headed south. And I just don't have any hard, fast plans yet. And it, you know, it used to bother me to do that because I needed to know exactly where we were going to go, what time we would get there, and you know, every RV park. And now it's like I'm trying to find places that are not RV parks, just where we could go for a week or two and boondock. And I'm just not in any hurry. And it's like, woof, we'll get there.
Yep.
It'll work out, just like the slide. Hey, it'll work out. There's no problems. There's no issues. Go on, say it.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh. Is that it? Sorry, this is kind of a boring one, huh? Nothing real exciting.
I think that's about it.
Yep.
I finished up all the seals for the rainy season. I think I have plugged every crack and cranny and thing on the roof and on the side and on the basement seals with new fresh Dicor.
We still need to change the vent in the bathroom.
That
The new
video
one's
will be
sitting
coming.
here.
I'm probably looking at doing that either this afternoon or tomorrow because it's supposed to be very warm days here, even though the nights are in the 20s. The high yesterday touched 80. Today it's supposed to be like 84 for a high. And the same thing tomorrow, but the overnight lows are still supposed to be in the 20s to around 30. So quite a temperature variance. But I figured this afternoon, while it's nice and warm, I'll jump up on the roof either today or tomorrow and start peeling that back, get some videos for you, and we'll do another WWTD video on how to replace a vent.
Oh yeah, some other things. Tom pulled up our patio rug. You know, the mat that you put out on your patios.
Well, before I pulled it out, I just went out there and looking, and I saw these holes in the mat.
It's like those damn little critters.
And the first thing I thought was, oh my God, I put holes in this thing from putting the ladder on it. Problem is, they weren't pushed down through, they were pushed up from the ground. And she noticed that, and we started looking at it, and I'm like,
those little stinkers.
The little chipmunks got underneath, and instead of coming back out the way they came in, they chewed their way through to come out. So we've got 3 holes now.
Yep, little shits.
And they're not tiny. They're good sized holes, you know. And it's like maybe I can duct tape them up or something like that. But
what's crazy is it's been down there for 2 months and they never bothered with it.
I don't get it.
It's got to be because of the, you know, they're getting their stuff ready for winter.
It's just crazy. But anyway. Anyway, so now we got to patch that up. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy critters.
Silly kids.
That about it?
I think so.
A lot of things on our wish list. But hey, life is good.
Everything's going to be all right.
Everything's going to be all right. Oh, you want to see the hat? Huh? 0-2, baby. Can they get to 500 this week playing the Texans, Houston Texans?
Get to 500?
I tell you, know, they're 0-2. They need to get to 500 the next 2 weeks. They got a shot. They got a chance to do it. But it's going to take some effort by Manning and Beckham. Beckham's got to get on the same page here. If not,
what about that new coach?
I can't even think of his name, but I'm not real crazy about him yet. New York Giants fan. Go figure. Born and raised in St. Louis. Diehard Cardinal fan.
Yeah, but tell him why.
Well, I was always a Cardinal football fan until Bidwell decided to move them to the desert, and then I was left without a football team. So as a kid, I'd literally put my hands over my eyes. I went like this, and I went, New York Giants. I guess I'm a New York Giants fan.
Yeah, you wanted to stay in the same league.
And why not?
So he's been a Giants fan.
For years and years, I've been a Giants football fan. Okay.
Okay.
Who's got crap to say about that? Come on, bring it. Cardinals' magic number is 8, by the way, to clinch a playoff spot.
Good game last night.
It was a good game last night. That was good. Big City came up, hit that home run, 2-run homer in the bottom of the 8th. Yeah, baby.
Yep.
Notice I didn't say anything about that horrible Cubs defeat to the White Sox on the south side of Chicago. Okay, enough.
Oh boy.
Let's wrap this up.
Okay.
I'm ready for breakfast, and since she's sick, guess who has to fix breakfast? Get your rubber gloves on and get in there and get me some food.
I've got an owie on my thumb. You know when it's cold
Put your
and your
face mask
fingers
on.
split? That's what's happened here, especially with all of the cutting up of the fruit and my hands being wet and stuff, and then they dry and crack. I hate that. Don't you hate that?
Thank you guys so much for watching. We truly do appreciate it.
We appreciate all of you.
Yes, every single one of you. And like I said, you leave comments. We try to answer every one of them with some kind of answer.
Just to acknowledge that we read your comment and we appreciate you.
We really do. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed and you're just watching, click that subscription button. Just go ahead and click it, and then click the little bell and get notified every time we put up a brand new video. We have a link for Amazon. We are an Amazon affiliate. We don't get a lot of money, and the prices are no different if you just go to Amazon, but if you use our link, it gives us a little pocket change every once in a while.
Well, it helps when we need to buy something
Yeah.
for the RV.
You know?
So it helps towards that.
If you don't have an Amazon link you use yourself, use ours. It's all the same. Thank you for doing that if you have been doing that.
Yep.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
I'm serious. Put that face mask on and the rubber gloves. Get in there and get me some breakfast.
I'll get right on that.
I know you will.
You know where the bowls are. You know where the Cheerios are.
Thank you, guys. See ya.
Yeah.